dark in here, I will turn on the light so you guys can see. Get my notes and stuff. Why is it? This is usually how I have it. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that. It's okay. Alright, y'all. So, we're gonna do a few how do they feel reads. These are just quick, straight to the point reads. Okay, we're not gonna, well, at least I'll try not to go into too much detail, but typically these are just, you know, kind of like speed reads, pronto reads, like just to give you a quick overview of the person on your mind and how this person is currently feeling about you. So I'm not going to spend too much time on, you know, the question. If you guys want a full length how do they feel reading, you guys can always check out my website for that. So these readings are $5.55, so $5.55. You guys can pay directly through PayPal, which the link is in the description and in the chat, or via Cash App. Thank you, sis. It's actually a dress. It's a little spicy dress. It's a little spicy, but I like it. It's one of those like little silhouette dresses. It's got like a little cutout, and it's a real cute. It's a maxi dress. It's long, so you know it's hot. Hey Sam. Hey Gabi. So I'm gonna just start the list. So let me show you guys who I have so far. Let me put it in the chat so you guys know where I'm at. And some of you guys like to ask about more than one person. That's fine. Just make sure you pay for each person that you're asking about and leave a name. And I never leave the person's name in the chat, so you don't have to worry about that. Or say their name in the live or anything. And then if you guys are not able to watch your reading for whatever reason, or something happens to your phone while you're watching, phone call comes through, whatever, you guys can come back and watch it because there will be a timestamp available. Okay, so that's the list that I have so far. I'm able to like go hard and probably do up to 20 people, just depends. But if it's a slow day today, that's fine. Some of you guys, you might still be at work. Wherever you are in the world, you might not be at work. You may be at home, chilling. So let's go ahead and get started here. So as you guys can see, the list is there. Okay, 5 ladies currently on the list. Hey, that's fine. You guys know timestamps will be up after the live. You guys can come back and watch it in case you can't watch it, you know, while it's live. So I'm going to go ahead and start the list. First person on the list is Lattana. And let's see. Dang. You know what? Where is... Okay. PayPal. Duh. It's PayPal, ma'am. Okay. Tanya. I'm not sure who you're asking about, but it doesn't really matter. You wouldn't have submitted if you didn't have a person in mind. So we're just going to tap in and see how this person is currently feeling about you. So let's see. All right, Holy Spirit, how does this person that Lattana is currently asking about feel about her? And I ask for divine protection to surround each and every one of us here. Those receiving a message, seeking guidance and clarity. I ask for permission to tap into their energy and their person, only for the sake of the question at hand of the person on their mind and heart. How does this person feel about them? What's their feelings about them or their connection? That you will allow me to see, Holy Spirit. Okay. Put these back. How does this person... Okay. All right. It's almost like Spirit's like, we done told you. You got the King of Wands with the World and the Tower. So this person could be trying to avoid something from happening, or turning a blind eye, or turning a cheek, or turning their back, like not wanting to see. Because I feel like this person feels like they have a bit of a fiery energy, fiery, passionate energy, or they know that they can be really passionate about somebody, or they could be quick to anger. They could, if things blow up, if things don't work out, this person can get quite angry, or I feel like this person is trying to contain a certain part of themselves that they feel like can go overboard sometimes. Um, Thank you. Thank you, Brandy. I got it. I'll add you to the list. Thank you, sis. Like a part of them that maybe gets overzealous, or a bit too excited, and they feel like when things don't go their way, or they kind of blow up in their face, there's a disappointment behind it, and they might react in a way that's a bit irrational, or in a way that they don't like, or they don't want that side to come out of them. So this person can look at you from a high place, like they view you as somebody that is well-rounded, somebody that's ideal, somebody that is kind of like a reward to have, or I would be successful if I was able to have this person, or I could see a successful union with them. But there's something that this person, I feel like how they feel about the situation is like more so from a standpoint of how they would respond and act. So you have the rekindle card here that wanted to come out, an old flame returns. So this could be somebody that you had history with, and there might be a possibility to rekindle, or there's some desires to rekindle something between the two of you. And maybe something bad happened between the two of you, where things kind of just like blew out of proportion in the past, where you guys weren't expecting things to go the way that they did. But feels like this person knows that they can be quite passionate and quite consumed by their lovers, or they feel like you could take them to that place where they don't want to go. They're kind of afraid of that, or repeating this if this has happened to them before or happened with you. So yeah, that's what I'm getting from this, how this person feels about you. So the King of Wands, the Worlds, and the Temperance was the card that came out with the Rekindle card. So that's how they feel about you. So these are just like quick, straight to the point readings. Y'all know I'm not going to do too much. Okay, I see Robin and Brandy too as well. Okay, so Brandy, you are person number 6, and Robin, you're person number 7. Okay, just so you know, because I haven't updated the list since then. So that is the reading, Lattana. Much love to you, sis. As always, enjoy your weekend. I'm going to go ahead and move on to Miss Samantha. All right. All right. How does this person in question feel about you? So let's clear our previous energies, Divine Spirit. You're welcome, Brandy. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine guidance, divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Thank you for your divine wisdom, divine truth, divine clarity. Thank you. Where does this person in question, how do they feel about Samantha at this moment, at this time, or their connection? How does this person feel? How does this person feel? What kind of sneeze was that? The Judgment card. Cards want to stick out. A card want to stick out. Page of Pentacles. So Judgment, 7 of Cups, Page of Pentacles. This person could feel like they've been given an opportunity that may not present itself again, or maybe they messed up in the past with you and they feel like something is resurfacing. And I feel like this person feels like they need to really like dissect the pros and the cons, or the potential realities of the situation. Like it could go this way, it could go that way. Like this person could be kind of pondering these things, but in a sense I feel like Spirit is recalling something back to them. There is a potential for renewal, or there, mind you, I'm doing this reading during Mercury retrograde, so there could be a quite a bit of a theme that you guys might see in your reading, but I'm getting this energy of second chance or an opportunity that may not come around again if it's something presenting itself. So this person feels like they need to kind of look at the different possibilities in regards to the situation. I feel like this person is trying to sort through their emotions when it comes to you and their situation, because they do feel like there is a stable opportunity here for you. This person could even feel like they need to get their finances in order, or they need to get their life in order, or their stability or something in order. But there's like this opportunity to resurrect something, to try again, to renew. Let's see. Holy Spirit, how does this person feel? How does this person feel? How does this person feel about Samantha? Okay, love language affirmations. Loving words hold great power. So I feel like this person could be trying to like tell themselves or talk themselves up a bit when it comes to maybe the receptivity of love. So like if this is not something where you guys had history, where you guys did try something, or you guys have history of maybe dating or being in a relationship, then this could be like this person sees you as a second chance at love, where maybe in the past it didn't work out. So I feel like this person is trying to like kind of talk themselves into the possibilities or seeing the other side of things, because this person could kind of like in the past, maybe this person felt like they went after the shiny things or the beautiful things or the something superficial, or maybe just kind of got caught up in the lust or the illusion of love and not the real thing, or maybe got distracted by other things and other people and maybe ruined a relationship, if not with you, then someone in their past. So this gives me like I have a second chance. I have an opportunity here to do something different, or to resurrect something again and do this differently this time, something stable. There's a need or this desire to maybe do better, to learn, or acknowledges the fact that there's some maturity, there's some level of needing to learn the language of love, or how to participate in a healthy connection, something along the lines of that. So this person is in a place of kind of reassessing and reflecting, if that makes sense. All right. So that's what I'm seeing for you, Samantha. I hope that makes sense. I hope that resonates with you. Or gives you some type of clarity or revelation. All right, so let's go ahead. You're welcome. Have a good weekend, Sam. Enjoy your weekend, sis. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to Gabi. After that, Alexis, Rachael, Brandy, and Robin so far. The list is still open. So Miss Gabi, your timestamp 13:23. Okay. And okay. I should know your person's name by now. Like I said, I always compliment the name because I like that name. I think it's really dope. Okay. So let's tap in and see how this person's currently feeling. Holy Spirit, please clear our previous energies and messages from the previous readings. Ask for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity from where this person's heart is concerning Gabi and or their connection. Where is this person's heart concerning their connection? Yeah, I like the name because it reminds me of the brand, and I like the second name of that brand too. You missed your reading. Your timestamp. Hold on, give me 1 second. Let me concentrate on Gabi's cards real quick. Hold on 1 second. Okay. 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, the Nine of Cups, and I feel like the Ace of Pentacles is trying to come out. So keep the Ace of Pentacles in mind. My little lanterns. Where y'all going? Okay. Lattana, your timestamp was 3 minutes and 24 seconds in to the read. see. So, how does this person feel? This person's energy is a little selfish right now. A little. When I say selfish, there's nothing wrong with focusing on yourself, but it is kind of like an avoidant energy, kind of like self-centered in a way. And what I mean by that is I feel like this person is kind of like focusing on what makes them feel good and what makes them content. They're not really considering their, like, the energy in regards to you or how you feel about the situation. But they don't want you to go anywhere, which is kind of, I'm getting that's the selfish energy as well. This Four of Pentacles is like, this person is holding on to you, or they don't want you to go nowhere. They feel like they have you kind of like in a spot where you're not going to go anywhere. With the Knight of Wands, this person is very motivated by like their passions or their lust. So when I say lust, it doesn't necessarily have to mean like sexual lust and being enticed by other women or whatever. It could just be like whatever captures their attention at the moment. They're focusing on that. This person is kind of like this in and out energy. I'm going, but I'll see you later type of thing. Catch you when I see you type of energy is kind of the vibe that I get from them. So they're kind of immature, or they're operating in this very kind of like this irresponsible energy, like they have no care for the things that they really should be tending to or paying attention to. It's kind of just like, and not to say like if this person has a job or they have rent to pay, I don't see them being the type of person that won't take care of their business. But when it comes to emotional matters and emotional affairs or healing or self-reflecting or doing self-work, they're not focused on those things. So they're giving me like really childish, boyish, teenage energy, kind of in a way, like when it comes to love, like lack of responsibility right now, a lack of focus. Their drive is based off of things that are fleeting, not things that really actually matter. Okay. This person is being selfish with their energy. Not in a way where it's like, I'm taking care of me, I want to make sure that I'm in a good space and blah, blah, blah. No, it's just kind of like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm doing what I want to do. I'll come and go as I please. Okay. So, love language, acts of service. Spirit is saying the way that you know that this person truly cares about you, or how you'll know that this person is serious about a person or that they really deeply have feelings, is they will do things for you. Like, if you're struggling to like pick up a box, they're gonna help you with it. If you're carrying groceries, they'll carry it for you. Or if you're they see you struggling with anything, they'll ask, can I help you? Like, or just do it, just grab it for you. Or you know, I went by and picked this up for you because I know you said that you were running out of print paper. I don't know, just something simple, like you said you was running out of paper or ink for your printer. I went and got you. It doesn't even have to be gifting. It just could just be thoughtfulness and being of service. That's how you know. So yeah, right now though, this person is in a place like a freedom, but it's like an avoidant energy almost, and just kind of an irresponsible energy. And Spirit is seeing them as potentially burning themselves out if they're in this place of chasing things that are fleeting and don't really matter at the moment or whatever. They're caught up in distraction, basically. So how they feel about you is kind of like, I'll be back, see you later type thing. They're not considering your energy. They're not considering, maybe, like I said, even their own inner energy, or things like meditating, reflecting, doing inner work, or checking in with themselves. Like, none of that. They're completely external, outside of themselves. So hopefully that makes sense. Okay. All right. Hope that made sense to you. All right, sis. Yeah, sometimes you gotta cut these people off, especially if they acting like that. No, hell no. Like, bye. Like, bye. See you later. Like, child, I ain't got the time. All right, let's see, Miss Alexis. What the hell? I don't understand. Why See, sometimes I be thinking I'm tripping. I know. Okay, do I have to? Hold on. Because I know I seen Alexis on here. I know I'm not tripping. But sometimes the email doesn't send everything. But I know I seen Alexis. I know I'm not tripping. Give me a second. You're welcome. Let me see. What the hell? No, I'm not tripping. I know I'm not. Alexis, yeah. That's weird. So, y'all just gonna like skip everybody? Okay, let me check my... Yeah, that's weird. Okay. So, Alexis, you have a couple of folks here. So, 2112. What is with your mirror numbers? I think that happened to you last night. You had, what was it, 32 and 23 seconds, and now you have 21 and 12 seconds. It's like mirror energy. It's very weird. Very weird energy. Doesn't necessarily have to be in a bad way. It's just interesting. So let's see the first person of interest, the person in, where this person is at, how they feel about you. Hey, Mimi. Long time no speak. How are you? Let's see. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom, divine guidance, and truth. Let's see. How does this person feel about Alexis, the first person in question? This person with the letter M. 9 of Swords flew out, but it flew out in reverse. Interesting. How does this person feel about her? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, I'm going to just go ahead and take 4 cards. I'm doing pretty good, sis. Thank you. I feel good today. How are you? Let's see. 4 of Swords. Let me move this deck out of the way because we ain't using this deck. The 9 of Swords in reverse, the Tower, the Strength card, and the Hangman. So I feel led to focus on these 3 major arcanas for sure, because this person is in their head and they may be trying to get out of it. They may not try to overanalyze or think too deep into things. This person could kind of be pushing through some negative thoughts that they have, okay? This person could definitely feel like they can't really contain. This person could be kind of having a moment of revelations, and it could come in spurts, may not all at once, may not be like this big revelation at once. It could just be like clarity coming through sporadically, or just, I wouldn't say sporadically, but gradually, so where it is making them feel a little bit ungrounded. This person could kind of, they weren't expecting the shift of their emotions. This person could have felt like they had a handle on something when it came to you, or the connection, or how they felt about you. And this person is getting all these different types of revelations and downloads. And I feel this person is realizing that you do contribute a lot to their grounding in some way, or kind of like calling them out in their ego, but not like calling them out in a sense like where you're provoking them purposely. It kind of feels like your presence humbles this person. It's like showing them like, yeah, I may have been an asshole in this way, or I could have treated her better, or I was kind of doing things that were selfish and things like that. It's like a revelation of their character, their behavior, as far as like their ego and like this controlling energy. So yeah, and then especially with the Hangman, this person is definitely going through this clarity where this person is starting to see things from a different perspective about themselves. So I do feel like this is a gradual thing where they might be having like recalls of like things that they've done, things that they've said, their behavior, the way that they went about things. 9 of Swords could also be that this person is kind of in the middle of a dark night of a soul as well. So this person could be having all types of revelations about their character in different ways, not just with you, but just like how they've handled things. If not throughout their life, then as of late, like Spirit is calling this person out humbly, because this is meant to shift this person's energy. Juju, thank you. I see your Juju Jolly. Okay, third party flew out of the deck. Maybe dealing with a karmic situation. So like this person could have been kind of like keeping you, kind of juggling you, or kind of keeping their options open, entertaining other people, kind of discarding your energy in a sense. Okay, thank you, Mimi and Gia. I see you as well. Kind of keeping your energy like this, and then other things like over here. So it's this person, they're being called out. Like I said, it's a humbling situation for this person right now. So that's how they feel. That's how they're feeling right now. Like they're dealing like some karmic energy too. Like they're dealing with maybe like what they put out, what you reap, what you sow in a sense, or this is the reflective of your actions. Like spirit's kind of giving them the opportunity to correct themselves and how they do things, how they treat people. Their ego is like, this is some type of energy of balance and humbling. That's what I get from this. Okay. You may kind of be like their karma in a sense, like without you doing anything bad or trying to hurt them, but it's just like your energy humbles them. Mimi, are you Jolly or Juju? Are you Mimi, Jolly, Juju? If you are, you're person number 8, and then Gia, you're person number 9. So Alexis, let's go ahead and tap into the other person in question, the second person that you're asking about. Let's see. All right, Holy Spirit. Other party. Alexis is asking about, how does this person currently feel about her as of now? Okay. Okay. Justice. Or Chariot. Why I say Justice? I think Justice is for other homie. Homie on first person. It's Justice. Justice card is their energy. Okay. Chariot wanted to come out though. So let's see. How does this person currently feel about Alexis and or their connection right as of now? What do you want her to know? 10 of Cups. And the Emperor. Okay. So this person's feelings is way much more lighter than the other person. Way much more. This person could have a specific goal in mind. Like they're very adamant, very focused, and very driven towards a specific outcome or goal with you. This person is expecting, or they're trying to be optimistic about a potential happy end between the two of you, or where both of you guys either are together in a relationship or you guys are forming a relationship. Something where you guys are both getting something out of the connection that both makes you happy. Like you're both at a place of contentment. You're happy with each other. You're at a place of harmony. Like this person could be thinking about a potential end goal. With the Emperor card, they, in their mind, I feel like this person, like how they feel or what their desire is, what they wish for, is to be that person, that one, that person that represents the main man in your life as the Emperor, right? Someone that brings structure to your life, someone that you can have stability with. They might be thinking of themselves as like, you know, the possibility or the idea of being your husband, being a father to your children. Like this person's thinking about that. But I feel like before they get too ahead of themselves, this person has a specific goal of bringing some type of stability and harmony to your connection, and potentially like where you guys can have some type of commitment. Let's see. How does this person feel towards Alexis? Holy Spirit. Yeah, divine timing. So it says a serendipitous event. So this is not something necessarily that can be rushed. And I feel like this person knows that. It's like, although they could potentially see the end goal, or they have an idea of what they want the end goal to be, they're not in a rush to get there. They just want to be in alignment with you. They want harmony. They want balance. They want some type of what's the right word? Like where you guys are in a like synergy, like a harmonious synergy, or what's the right word? It's a word. Getting like synchronized with each other. You are like on the same page. In other words, on the same page with where you're headed, where you're going, and what you guys want and see for this situation and this connection. Which for them, I feel like is some type of commitment with you. So that's where they're at, and they're like, feels like a strong desire that this person has. Okay. So that's what I'm seeing for you with this last person that you asked about, Miss Alexis. So is my deck in reverse? Kind of. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Sis, as always, much love. Enjoy your weekend. So I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next reading. So Rachel, Brandy, Robin, Juju. Yeah, if you're Juju Mimi, let me know. Because other words, in other whatever, you would be, otherwise you would be number 8 after Robin and then Gia. Okay, so Rachel, let's see what you got going on. Okay, so we're going to start with person E for you, Miss Rachel. So let's go ahead and tap in. I clear our previous energies and messages. Holy Spirit with divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. Thank you. Divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity. How does this person E feel about you? How does this person E feel about you? How does this person E feel about you? Let's see, Holy Spirit. How does this person E feel about Rachel? How does this person feel about her? Hey, Namiko. How are you? How do they feel? How do they feel? The Hermit. The Ace of Cups. Got 4 cards trying to come out. The Magician and the Knight. Okay, this deck, I forgot this deck got this misprint. So you got the Death card as the Knight of Pentacles. So, I said the Knight of Pentacles because I seen that first. So I'm going to go with Knight of Pentacles energy. But I'm going to consider that Death card vibe. Oh, you just got to work. Yeah, you might be later on in the day than me. I'm still like in the noon. Okay, so Hermit, Ace of Cups, the Magician, and quote-unquote the Death card, right? The Knight of Pentacles representing the Death card. I feel like this person, they might be in a state of like trying to figure out how, because there's a desire to want to come to you in some type of way or express to you or give some type of like energy towards this in a way. So there's a lot of pondering, there's a lot of reflecting about the right way to go about this, and they're being very realistic. They're not being fantasy, like caught up in the fantasy realm of things. Like they're really thinking about, okay, this is what I want, this is what I desire, but how do I get to that? How do I actually move towards it? And if it's the right energy or the right time, is this in alignment with where I'm at in my life? Is this in alignment where maybe she's at in her life? Is this even the right thing to do? Like this person is going deep within, right? When it comes to you. So it's not to say that this is occupying their entire existence and thoughts, but like when it comes to you. But I do feel like you are a part of a significant energy that they're focusing on right now in their life, because there's something about their past and their forward movements, and I feel like this person is not able to move past this until they address how they feel. So this person could be desiring a change, but they know in order for something to change, they are going to have to take some sort of action, or action that maybe they've been kind of procrastinating. But this is the type of person that's not going to move on things, especially something with this is like sensitive to them. They're not going to move on it frivolously, okay? Especially if it's something that could conflict the flow that they have going on in their life or your life as well. Like this person is considering the cause and the effect of this. This person is being very wise, okay? So this person could be a bit withdrawn from you, or you haven't really heard from them, but I wouldn't say that you're out of sight, out of mind, okay? for this person. Just because you're out of sight does not mean you're not in this person's mind. So you have holiday, and it says, enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So it could be like this person, I feel like this is more of an ideal than this is possibly like a reality for them. But like, I wish that there was some type of privacy that me and this person could have, where we could just spend to ourselves, or where we have time to just be and just be present in the moment. Because I feel like this person does want to do a lot of things with you. There's a lot that this person wants to say. There's a lot that this person wants to show you. There's a lot maybe this person would like to spend time with you. So this is a lot for this person. But I hope this is making sense, or that it made sense. So these are the cards. So I'm going to go ahead and move on to person S. Okay, let's clear energy. Holy Spirit, can you please clarify and clear all previous energies from the last read? I ask for truth and clarity in regards to how person S currently is feeling about Rachael and or their connection or situation. How is this person at the present moment? Okay. I'm not going to take all these cards, but for some reason... Okay. So you have the 3 of Wands, 7 of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. This person could be acting a bit distant with you. And if this is what's called you to ask about how they feel, is like some type of distance, separating themselves or distancing themselves from you. It's more so, I feel like, kind of a place of like cold feet, and kind of like, can I really live up to something with this person? Can I really be what this person needs? Can I really show up in a way for this person that they deserve? Because there's something about your energy where this person, they take you seriously. With the Queen of Pentacles, this person does feel like you are like a safe space. You're like, kind of give them a home feeling. They feel a sense of comfort, security. Like your energy is very down to earth. Like they really, I feel like this person genuinely likes you. Okay. But there's this feeling almost of like self-sabotage, negative thinking. Hey Brenda. Okay, I'll check in a second. Thank you. I just get this vibe from this person that it's like cold feet and kind of like self-sabotage, counting themselves out, not feeling good enough, and distancing themselves, because it could have been an opportunity to rise to the occasion of some sort with you. So you have workplace romance and love language of quality time. So I don't feel like you guys know each other through work, but it says common cause connection. So there's something where you guys have a relation to each other outside of like a romantic dealing. Could be like people that you guys know, that association. And then the quality time, the love language of quality time, it says be the witness to each other's lives. Okay. Greetings. So there was something, I feel like, that, thank you, Namiko. Thank you, sis. There's something about your connection that I feel like this person enjoyed the outside of whatever your initial association is, or like how you guys met. Like they enjoyed kind of like this, I wouldn't say secrecy, but they enjoyed the intimacy of just the two of you outside of what you guys initially know each other for, or how you met. It's like, we have this connection outside of all of that, outside of what people perceive. Like we can interact in a way that's more intimate than maybe how we interact around other people, or maybe there's a side that I feel more comfortable expressing or showing to you than I do with these other people that we are associated with. It's that type of vibe. So that's how this person feels about you. Let's go ahead and move on to the other person, which is person H. Okay. Divine Spirit, ask for clarity. Now, clear up previous energies from the last reading, last person's energy. We closed it out. information tap into person H that Rachel is asking about? What does she need to know about this particular person and how they are feeling about her and or their connection or situation? How is this person currently feeling? How is this person? Okay, the Temperance. There's a few cards trying to come out, but we ain't gonna take all of them. But you got the Five of Cups and Four of Pentacles that's trying to pop out. So you have the Temperance, the Three of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. I'm not sure if this is another work association or this is somebody that feels like it's going to take some work with you. Take some work to kind of like either get to know you or just they got their work cut out for them. It's like if this person is looking for something easy or they're just looking for somebody that it's something about your energy where this person may feel like you're a little bit different than what they're used to. Not in a bad way. I feel like it's more so just like they might be used to a different type of archetype of a person, or it might be easy to relate or to kind of appease or appeal to a specific type of archetype. But with you, it might require a little bit more work, more effort. That's how they're feeling. Let's see. And if it's work, that can also pose as a little bit of a thing where they feel like because of the whole work situation, if that's the case, then it's still going to require some type of work to get to know you a little deeper. It's something that's not easy in their mind, right? You have magnetism. So you both have an attraction to each other. You have a pull, a desire to kind of like want to get to know each other more, a little bit deeper. So it says there is a gravitational, hope I'm saying that right, gravitational pull towards each other. So yeah, you definitely have that. But as far as this person goes, I feel like it's going to be some time. Definitely with the Temperance card and you have these Pentacles, it's going to take some type of teamwork. It's going to take effort, of course, with anything. So if this person was ever like looking for something easy, or they're used to people that are kind of easily appeased, you don't really have to do too much to get to know them. They're okay with this. They're okay with that. It's like with you, they got their work cut out. Like you are somebody that they're definitely going to have to keep up with. If that makes sense. Which is not a bad thing at all. If they worth it, if they're truly about that life, they going to keep up. If not, fuck is calling me from China? Excuse my language, but who's calling me from China? What the hell? Okay, anywho. All right, let me make sure I have everyone so far. Namiko, I see yours as well. Okay, so I want to make sure, because some of these ain't coming through, which I don't understand why. Let me see. Alexis, Brenda. Okay. Okay, who is this? Mr. O. Robin. Okay, let me see. So Brandy, Robin, I'm assuming Jolly Jew is Mimi, Gia, I see Brenda, and then Namiko. I'm like, wait a minute. Okay, let me run that back. Let me just make sure I have everybody. Brenda, you sent yours 7 minutes ago. So before Namiko. Okay, so all right, so this is who I have so far. Okay, I have Brandy, Robin, If Jolly or Juju Jolly is Mimi, then that's you. But if not, whoever Jolly Juju is, you're number 8 after Robin. Then you have Gia, Brenda, and Namiko. So far, is who I have. And then, sorry, Mr. O. Mr. O. I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be funny. Okay. Mr. O. Okay. Which is person 12. So after Namiko. Okay. So let me read it again. Brandy, Robin, whoever Jolly, Juju Jolly is, Gia, Brenda. Oh, that's you, Mimi. Okay. Mimi, Gia, Brenda, and Namiko with, and then Mr. O. Okay. All right. Does that make sense? I'm going to update the list so you guys know where I'm at, because I'm just like, I'm kind of like, I hope I'm making sense, because I feel like I sound crazy at the moment. So let me go ahead and update this real quick for you. I'm like, wait a minute. Ooh. Yeah, China, they, like, why y'all, like, what do you want? Like, come on. What do you want with my life? Like, just leave me alone, okay? But it could be spam calls, but the fact, like, what do y'all want from me? Like, what y'all want? What y'all really want from me? Okay, I put the list up. All right, so let's go ahead and jump back in. So, Brandy, you are up next. Brandy, are you sitting up in your room right now? All right, let's see. Was yours? Maybe it was I think it's a Cash App. Yeah, it's a Cash App. Okay. So, Brandy, your question is about this person, Jay, in question. How does this person feel? All right. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine guidance, your divine wisdom and truth. I clear our previous energies and messages. Hey, Violet. Uh-oh. Come on now. All these cards trying to come out. I'm going to put them back. We'll see if any of them cards want to come back out again. But how does this person in particular feel about Brandy and or their connection or situation? What's this person's feelings? What's this person's feelings? Okay. Justice, 8 of Cups, 6 of Cups. This could be somebody that you have a lot of history with. Obviously, that 6 of Cups to me, this is somebody that may have walked away from you, left you, or you could have left them, but I'm kind of getting the vibe like this person kind of like walked out on you in some instance or just distanced themselves. Thank you, Violet. Distance themselves from you in some instance in the past. Like, I feel whatever this person was doing or the cause of the separation was like this person seeking seeking some type of happiness outside of the situation, or this person just wasn't happy. And it doesn't necessarily have to mean that they weren't happy with you. They just weren't happy in general. They weren't at peace with themselves. There's some type of desire to correct or want to correct or right or wrong or bring some type of fairness and balance, because this person could have felt like they kind of treated you unfairly in the past. Maybe this person kind of discarded your feelings or your emotions, or they didn't think about those things. It was kind of just like what they wanted at the time, what they felt at the time, and they didn't consider their actions. They didn't consider the cause and the effect of their actions and how you may have felt. So there could be a desire to kind of rekindle something, but it kind of feels from along the lines of like, gives me friendly vibes, and or they want to take a light approach. If it does have romantic energy behind it, it feels like they want to take that lighter approach. Okay, let's see. This person, whatever Pisces energy was, like I think it's anywhere between mid March, no, mid-February into kind of like late March, this person could have been thinking about you. But I'm getting Pisces season though. Or thinking about their wrongs. Yeah. Got the holiday card. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. I don't know why I'm getting like, I get the feeling like this person thought that if they're not happy where they are, they can find the happiness somewhere else or outside of themselves. So it's kind of like, let me explore and see what, you know, what else is going to make me happy. And it could have led them into the arms of like another person or having a relationship, getting something karmic, like a karmic energy, or like this person needed to do what they did to learn lessons or something like that. Or if they met somebody, if they dated somebody briefly or took on other relationships, it was a lesson behind those things. Like it had to go the way that it did. It's kind of the feeling that I get from this holiday card. All right, so that's how this person is currently feeling about you. I hope this makes sense. I hope it resonates. Gives you some clarity about this person's energy behind their actions. All right, so that was Brandy. Now, I'm going to move on to Miss Robin. So after Mr. O, Violet, you would be person number 13. Okay, so Robin, 5137 is your timestamp. Okay, all right, Robin. You're welcome. Okay, how does person D feel about you? Let's see. How does person D feel about you? Let's clear our previous energies and messages. Holy Spirit from the last reading. Ask for divine wisdom for Robin. How does this person in question feel about her and or their situation of connection? Six of Wands. King of Cups. King of Pentacles. This person feels like there's something that they need to do to get your attention or stand out to you. Let me clarify. What is the connection between King of... Thank you. Knight. Another court card. Dang. Yeah, it's kind of like if you don't make a move, you snooze, you lose. Like that's how they feel. Like they feel if they don't communicate or they don't do something or they don't present themselves in a way that is desirable to you, like, and I feel desirable in the sense of their character, maybe being more reliable, being more emotionally open or just emotionally available, because this person's energy might have been in a place of chase me, like come get me, or I'm the prize, or you know, some type of like real kind of cocky, maybe conceited, or just the way that they viewed themselves in love is like maybe this person is used to kind of sitting back and other people coming to them or throwing themselves at them, whereas like they're actually being called to have a bit more substance or to approach. So this person feels like potentially they need to communicate to you, or they need to come towards you, or just make themselves known to you, or show some level of effort. So, because the King of Cups and the King of Pentacles to me is like the most desirable if you want a commitment. If you wanted like a love reading, you would want to see these kings rather than like the King of Swords, the King of Wands. It's like you would more so want these type of energies because there's a level of stability that comes with them, attentiveness, availability. So yeah, I feel like this person is viewing themselves as like needing to kind of step it up, needing to present themselves to you in a more desirable way, maybe needing to be more assertive, more straightforward, or to approach you just in general. Like it's not going to do just to sit here and expect somebody to come to them or throw themselves at them. It's not going to work in their favor if they do this. So let me clarify this. Robin, person How does this person feel about her? Yeah, best friend. Friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deeper and blossom. Like, yeah, you're not an easy catch for them. Like, I feel like you're gonna slow walk this dude. Like, it's not gonna work. Like, whatever worked in the past for you, or if you ever gave them a little bit of a leeway, like a little bit of like energy of you pursuing them or you making your interest known, and they kind of sat back. You're not doing that anymore. You might have kind of friend zoned this person too, or just they have to build something with you. It's not gonna come easy. And why should it? Hey sis. Yeah, some ladies were asking about multiple people, so that's up to you. Okay, so that's the reading for you, Miss Robin. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Mimi, Gia, Brenda, Namiko, Mr. O, and Violet. So far, so the timestamps might get a little crazy after 60 minutes because I don't know how to convert it. I still have not studied how to fix that. So, all right, Miss Mimi. Hey sis, this is your reading. Thank you for rounding out the nearest dollar. I appreciate it. Okay, so whoever you're asking about, let's tap in and see how that person feels about you. Mimi, clear out previous energy, Holy Spirit, ask for divine wisdom, divine truth, and clarity for Mimi as far as what does she need to know? What is it that Mimi needs to know at this time in regards to the person that she has on her heart and on her mind, as far as how this person is currently feeling about her and or their connection or situation? How is this person? Whoa, okay. Queen of Cups. Dang. I'll take them. I'm just gonna take them. So we're gonna just take the cards. All right, so you have the Queen of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, the Devil with the Two of Wands. Okay. Let's see. This person's energy is kind of like all over the place. Like this person, for one, to answer your question, does this person care about you? Do they have feelings or just a care in the world for you? Yes, they do. Kind of feel like this person knows that they've held back with you quite a bit, or they didn't give to you, or they're not giving to you in a way that you're deserving of. This person kind of creates scenarios to be a bit of a challenge or to cause kind of like, and it could be a form of self-sabotage, but like, what can I do to like make it difficult for this person? And like this person could be actually a tough person to deal with at times, where there's a lot of struggle, a lot of strife with this person. This person does have some toxic ways, and I feel like you do feel kind of strapped to this person at times, or you just feel like there's something that just keeps you yoked to this person in a way that you feel like at times you resent, or you despise, or you want to get out of. You don't like the feeling of it. It could be oppressive to you at times. It could be something that you feel sucked in and you don't know why, and you get upset with yourself. Thank you, Mirela. So with this person, their dilemma is, and I call it the rise to occasion. Like you're called to elevate, show up, or just don't show up, don't come. Like don't even bother, right? So this person is kind of conflicted. They're at a crossroads whether they are going to step up, because the door is wide open for this person and you to be together in a way that could be healthier than what it is right now. But the thing is, this person would have to be a different person. They can't sit where they are. And I feel like as long as they're kind of like in their toxicity, they're in this lower level vibrational energy where they're kind of comfortable, because you do represent someone that is purifying to this person. You have the ability to make this person feel clean when they feel like they're actually dirty, but it's like this person doesn't believe that they can actually be cleansed, not necessarily by you, but that they can actually heal, that they can actually be a better person, that they can actually not be held to their past. This person has some work to do, but it's up to them if they want to rise to the occasion, because being with you fully means that they can't operate in this devil energy. They can't stay in that energy anymore. They would have to rise. Otherwise, they're just going to put filth in your waters, like your energy. So I feel like for you, even this could even pose as an opportunity for you to decide, are you going to stay dwelling in a specific energy or not? Yeah, you have rendezvous. A private getaway for 2 is calling you. So this is like a connection that I feel like could be one of those, we know what we are. Nobody else has to understand what we are. We don't got to have a title. We don't have a label type of energy to it. But again, like spirits, your divine team is not, they're not fond of that. They're not fond of where this person is, the effects that they have, because you're both under this perception that you're stuck when you're not. But it's in different ways though. Like you, it's more so this connection. With them, it's more so like them as a person, their life, their past. They're holding themselves to some type of dark energy, which they can free themselves of, but they just have to make that decision and whether or not they want to evolve, whether they want to expand or not. So I hope that makes sense. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, let me know, sis, if you're still on here. I hope that was helpful. Brought you some peace, some clarity, some understanding. Mirela, I see you as well. So you be person 14 after Miss Violet. Okay. Gia, you're up next, sis. After Gia is Brenda, Namiko, Mr. O, Violet, and Mirela. Okay. How does this person feel about you, and should you let this person go? Alright, well, let's see if Spirit will give us some clarity around that. Let's see. Clear out previous energies and messages. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Ask for the permission to tap into Gia's energy. What is it that she needs to know in regards to this person and if it's of her highest good to let this person go? How does this person feel about her and or their connection or situation? Please give me revelation as well. She should let this situation go. Or maybe this reading will give that to her. How does this person feel? Dang. You got too many cards, sis. So I'm going to take the 6 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, or not 5, sorry, 10 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. What's left remaining, the Page of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Moon. Okay? I feel like you're dealing with someone that doesn't really know what they want. They know kind of to an extent like what they would like to have, but to believe that they can have it, or if it's something that they feel like they're capable of actually not only just having but maintaining is the thing for this person, I feel. Because there's something here between the two of you of like giving to this actually. Because it kind of gives me this energy of stagnancy created by indecisiveness from this person's end. And kind of keeping you in the limbo with them as long as they're undecided. It's like you're kind of waiting in the winds to figure out, okay, well, what's what. So this is the type of person that might idealize commitment and being with one person and being happy and the white picket fence type of shit. But at the end of the day, what it takes to actually put forth energy into that and invest in making something ground and stable and real. I don't feel like this person is fully decided upon that. This person's emotions is up and down. And just by looking at the Page of Swords, 4 of Cups, and the Moon, this person could be a bit skeptical at times. This person could be, deal with trust issues and wonder why they're dissatisfied maybe with their love life, or why they don't get what they want, because it's like they might externalize all of their problems rather than looking internally into themselves. So this person also could be someone that is emotionally immature and doesn't really know how to express emotions, or they don't feel safe to go deep into their emotions. Like, this person is a deep person, but they don't allow themselves to dive deep into themselves, so therefore they're not going to be able to really give too much to you. And there's a part of you that's kind of mirroring this person in that way as well, where you have all of this emotional depth, but to a certain degree you're not allowing yourself to either explore it, or you don't feel safe to share it with this person or reveal it to them based off of what they're showing you, because there's some type of mirror energy. So both of you guys might be in a place of, I don't get this person, well, I don't get you either, well, I don't understand you. Like, it's that type of energy. These 3 cards wanted to come out, so I'm gonna take them. You have friendship, or friendly support, sorry. Friendly support, fairies, guides, and friends give aid. So I feel like this represents your divine team that's trying to like help both of you maybe, but definitely for you, like your spiritual team, I feel like it's been trying to help you with this. Love language of affirmations. Loving words hold great power. This person could have a lot of insecurities when it comes to love. This person could, you know, they might need to work on the way that they talk or speak about themselves, how they speak about their love life. And same for you. Maybe you might say things that are discouraging about yourself or about your love life, or speak kind of negatively. Then you have responsibilities. Romance interrupted. Duties come first. So yeah, there's not going to be a progression with the situation unless the work that's, you know, before this person is done. And maybe it's for you as well. And I don't feel like it's just one-sided. I feel like we can always, you know, stand to grow and to learn more about ourselves and overcome fears and doubts and insecurities, whatever, right? This person, they do have some work that they need to do, because they're confusing themselves. They're confusing you. They're kind of confusing the universe when it comes to what they really want. Because in truth, this person does want a stable relationship just in general. They do want a long-lasting relationship. This is someone that would want to get married in life, but there's this block. Like, their energy is not really open for that. They're not someone that is in the space to actually give to a serious commitment. So they kind of stall it. They bring about confusion. They bring about delay. They self-sabotage. Okay. So should you let this person go? If you feel like, I really feel like it's up to you whether you should let this person go. But to invest in this person and put like seriousness into this individual, no, I wouldn't encourage it, because this person's not even the place to give you what you want or what you need. So to hold yourself off and waiting for this person, I don't feel like is a wise decision to, you know what I mean? So I hope that was helpful. Let me know, sis. Let me know. Okay, let me see. Where we at? Brenda, Namiko, Mr. O, Violet, and Mirela. Okay. Timestamps is going to be a little crazy, okay? Because I don't know how to convert after 60 minutes. I don't know how to properly convert the time. So hopefully, you know, y'all got this. I don't know. Brenda, you are up next. So let's see. Where are you at, Brenda? Okay, how does this person, Jay, feel about you? Okay, we're going to clear out previous energies and messages. Clear out previous energies and messages. Thank you. Holy Spirit, thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, and clarity. Thank you for your divine wisdom, truth, clarity. For Brenda, what does she need to know about this person, Jay's current feelings towards her and or their connection situation? What does she need to know? King of Pentacles, Page of Wands and the Strength card. This person feels like a bit of a stiff sometimes. So this person could feel like they're old or older in age, or something about their age, or just like their energy could be a bit stuck. I shouldn't say stuck. Kind of like slow to change, or feel like they're at a point in their life where they don't really need to change, or kind of gotten in this like stuck in a rut type of vibe where it's a little dry. This person's energy could use a boost, or some type of passionate energy, or some type of spontaneity. Ooh, I could never say that word, but you know what I'm trying to say. Spontaneous energy, adventurous, be playful. You might be someone that does trigger this person's pride and their ego a bit, especially if there's someone that's very stern, very stuck in their ways, or views themselves as kind of like they got it all together, or they know what they're doing, they know what they're talking about. They're not open-minded to, maybe if it's not just their personality as a whole, generally speaking, then it could be specifically with like the areas of love and romance, and maybe even sex. Like this person's energy feels like it needs to lighten up a bit. And I feel like you are kind of the spark to that, but you are someone that is triggering this person through this though. I just get someone that's very fixed in their energy. If they're not a fixed zodiac sign, or have some type of placement that resonates with this or makes sense to why they're like this, I definitely feel they have a fixed vibe to them. Very fixed. And it may not even just really be exclusive to age. It could just be personality, but they kind of give me like this old man vibe that, you know, like lighten up dude, but they don't have to be old, right? Or older. You are someone that challenges this person's ego. Most definitely. Like I said, you trigger them, or you're supposed to, I feel. Not in a way to provoke them to anger or to be an opposing energy purposely, but more so just to kind of shake this person into change. Not forcefully either, but just gently, or just by being yourself, I feel like just triggers this person's ego, because it is kind of pushing them out of comfortability, out of that place of like, let's play it safe, or let me see. It has to make sense to this person. It has to make sense. So you have let go of the past, okay? And closure energy. Oh, why am I saying closure? It says clear energy to allow more love in your life. So it could be like you're here to help this person, and they could be helping you too, but I feel like you're here to help this person to let go of an old energy, or old way of doing things, old way of thinking, or if it be that they've kind of gotten into this rut, or this fixed, stubborn, unwavering energy. It could have been done or due to the past, something that happened to them in the past that they didn't feel safe to give of themselves again, or they have to play it safe in love, okay? They're not with the let's just have, you know, let's have fun, let's go with the flow, let's do this, let's do that. Like this person is not into something that they feel like doesn't make sense, okay? If you're more of the spiritual person, they may not understand this, you know what I mean? So this is a very earth person, very earth-driven individual, earth-grounded person, not the most spiritual person, okay? So that's what I'm getting. I hope that makes sense. Nadi, thank you. I see you as well. Thank you, sis. But yeah, let me know if that resonates, Brenda. That was your reading. In case you've been on here, or you came in just in time, that was your reading, Brenda. Your timestamp, I'm reckoning that it was 108:48. So technically 68 minutes in, but I'm going to put 108:41. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, Namiko, Mr. O, Violet, Mirela, and Nadi. Okay, so Namiko, here you go. All right. Namiko, where you at? Cash App. Dude. Alright. You didn't leave a name, but that's okay. We could still go in. We could tap in. Let's see. Alright. So let's see what you got going on here. Namiko. Alright. Holy Spirit, ask for clarity, truth, permission to tap into Namiko's energy and the person that she's asking about, as far as how this person is currently feeling. Oh, you have, do you have a question, or you just want me to ask how the person feels? Because that's really just what it is. You don't have to put the person's full name in the chat at all. Initial is fine. Just how the person feels. Okay. Gotcha. Oh my God. Child. What is this? Okay. Let's see. How does this person feel about Namiko? How does this person feel? Excusez-moi. You're welcome. You're welcome, Brenda. Have a good weekend. Be safe. Child. What is this? Okay, sorry. Let me focus. Let me focus. Namiko, person of interest. How does this person feel about her and or about their connection or situation? Goodness. That was like, what am I looking at? Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm glad it resonated. Okay. 5 of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, and the 4 of Wands. Okay. Get cock blocker vibes from this person. So this could be somebody that doesn't want you to move on from them. So I don't know if this is an energetic cock blocking or this is a literal like person that tries to make it known that there's something or there was something between, like there's some type of possessiveness, owner energy, ownership vibes from this person that I'm getting. This person could also feel some type of way if they perceive that you moved on. It doesn't necessarily, I don't feel like with a person or dating, it more so feels like where you're content with you, like outside of a man. And I feel like this person feels maybe triggered by this, or they feel like if you're dealing with this person or you're still connected to them in some type of way where you haven't cut them off completely, or there's a feeling of independence that they're not used to you having, okay? Especially if it's outside of them, they're not used to this. So let's say you and this person live together, right? And you broke up or whatever the case may be, and this person is now seeing you doing 10 times better. You were in an apartment, now you have a house, or you have a apartment maybe in a nicer area or more of a luxury apartment, something where it looks like you've elevated past where you were when you were with them, or there's some type of like energy of hateration kind of in a sense, hostility towards you or hostility towards anybody else that tries to step to you, something about just your happiness. So I don't know why, but this person's energy kind of stank. Bonding. As you get to know each other, you discover many things in common. So you were just looking at this picture though, and maybe this is how you guys bonded, where you were someone that was very nurturing. You took on a lot with this person. Maybe, you know, this person vented or they confided in you a lot. They were somebody that like knew that they could lean on your shoulder. Like they looked to you in some type of way as like having their back. So for you, in some type of capacity where they feel like you are gaining some level of independence, or you're not as available, or you're not giving to them in that same capacity, it does make them feel a way. It makes them feel some type of way. But this person, they don't want anyone else to experience you or to have you. It's like they feel a sense of claim or ownership over you too. You've shown this person that you can, it's like maybe you've received, or you allowed yourself to receive something. Maybe you withheld yourself from receiving things, or from moving on, or really investing in you in a certain way that you haven't before. Like you took a chance on this, and it's, your energy's different. Okay. So I don't know if you see that, if you notice that about yourself, but it's something that I feel like this person does feel a little defensive, on guard, a little triggered by. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know. Okay. Yeah, and I also get this feeling like this person kind of views you as somebody that kind of like will always be in their life or always be theirs. It's like possessive energy I get from them. So I hope that makes sense. Let me know, sis. You on here? I'm assuming you've been on here for a minute. Let me know. Okay. So we're gonna move on to Mr. O, then Violet, Mirela, and Nadi. It does. Okay. I'm glad, because I'm like, this is a little, I don't know. This energy is not too high. Like, that's bitch assness. I'm sorry. Like, that's like, I don't know. Like, men like that type of level of a man, like it's real feminine. Like, that type of energy is real feminine. I don't like it. It's like, sis. Like, I just want to call him sis. Like, sis, like, why are you mad? Like, anyway, but I'm glad it resonated, sis. Let's go ahead and move on to Mr. O. I think you left your questions in the chat, so I'm gonna go back, or your question. Let me see. I gotta scroll back. Okay. How does my ex feel and her 3 kids, mainly her oldest daughter, since she sent me a letter in the mail 2 years ago about not coming back after her mother and I had an argument? How do they feel about you now? So how do these women in particular, your ex and her eldest, feel? They told you, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back. I'm just like, let's see. Holy Spirit, I ask for divine clarity. I clear our previous energies for truth and clarity on how these 2 specific women in question about the situation, his ex and her eldest daughter, feel since they had the argument and the letter that was sent not to come back. Ooh, shit. Okay, Knight of Swords. I just heard that's on my mama. Did she say that's on my mama? I hope she didn't say that. The Knight of Swords, the Sun, and the Knight of Cups. So these are the remaining cards. I can't take all these cards, but you have the Emperor left, the 4 of Wands, the Temperance, the Magician. I'm gonna be honest. Their feelings, I feel, is like much lighter. Okay, they could feel a bit more at peace, okay, more happier. They might feel like the energies are not as heavy. So if you dated this person seriously to the point where you were in the same household as them, because the four of wands and the emperor is standing out to me, where you might have been creating or building a home or building a life, maybe potentially, or something like that. There isn't a significance of your presence within the household. So now that it's not there, I have to be honest, they do feel much more lighter though. Where they're at with the situation is a level of peace. They feel like it is what it is. It's at where it's at, and that's where it needs to be. She was very like, I'm getting like that letter in particular. It might have been a little bit hasty. It might have been coming from a place of, I wouldn't say rage, but a strong sense of uh I feel like a lot of discord and just like, I just gotta say something, I can't type of energy. But it was very truthful and very honest though. So whatever she said, most definitely she meant it. And I kind of feel like where they're at with this is it's best to keep the energy where it's at. So the energy where they place you is kind of just like, it is what it is. It's in the past. Let's see though. Where is, I want to see specifically where the ex is, how she's feeling with you. Because this is like collectively between the two of them. But how does she, the ex, feel about you specifically? Dang. I need to be a little bit more careful about how many cards I pulled. So I don't know if you guys thought you guys were going to get married, or she thought you guys were going to get married, or she thought it was going somewhere. You got the twin flame union card. I feel the need to reshuffle these. But you got love language with quality time, marriage, material attachment. Ooh, material attachment, and love language of gift giving. So yeah, I don't know if you were a part of the household, or it was some type of, almost something that maybe she felt was promising at one point, or serious. How does she feel about him currently? How does she feel about him currently? How does this ex feel currently? Twin flame union. Heart, body, mind, and soul. I don't feel like she has any ill feelings towards you, to be honest. She may have placed you with somebody in her past that she loved, or she cared about a lot, or she felt very passionate about it one time in her life. But she does feel at peace though right now. At the present moment, she's content where things are right now. Okay, I don't know if that makes sense. That's what I'm getting. Okay, so I do feel like, you know, keep it where it is in distance, because this person is content with where they're at. They're at peace. There's no ill will. They're over it, at least. Like the heat of the moment, like they're past that. Okay. All right, y'all. So I don't know what type of letter, if it's like some legal paperwork and stuff. I don't know. This is for entertainment purposes only, you guys. Please, if this is anything with legal matters, I don't partake in that. Okay. So y'all use your best judgment with these messages. Okay. Please and thank you. Respect each other's spaces. Let bygones be bygones. If it's an ex, it's an ex. Let's move on. Okay. I don't know what I'm dealing with. Okay. I don't know. So I have to be careful with what I say. So yeah. Alrighty. Yeah. So everybody remaining, I have Miss Violet, I have Mirela, and Nadi. That will conclude it. Okay. Yeah. Not you ain't coming back. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I would just leave this energy where it's at in the past. And y'all know it's Mercury retrograde too. I do have to like keep that in mind. It's a lot of energy of like exes and thinking about exes, and some of it is, mind you, it is unfinished business, but I do understand at the same time, like, you don't always have to deal with unfinished business from a standpoint of like actively um hey actively like being present to do it. Sometimes it's just making peace with yourself, you know, having those revelations, those truths, and like moving past it however you feel led to do that. But yeah, I hope that makes sense. What the, oh my god, the news, the news, the news. Okay, Nadi, if you have the second person, you can send it now, because I only got it for that person, K. That was the last person, or the only person that I see on here. Okay, Miss Violet, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm sorry, sis. I'm sorry. Your timestamp is 91:49. Where you at? Where you at? Okay, this person in question, how do they feel about you? Oh, you don't want it on that person? I'm confused. I want a reading on two people. Okay. Yeah, because I only got it for one person. Person K was the only one that it came in. So if you want to, you can send for the other person. If that makes sense. Okay. Violet's person in question. How does this person feel about her currently and or about their connection or situation? Okay. Sonya, I see you as well. How does this person currently feel about Violet? How does this person currently feel? Five of Pentacles. This other, it's like, what's hidden? Because it's almost like this card did not want to come out. This third, and instead of one, I got three more. Okay, I'm not going to take too much. I'm going to just leave it at five. So you have Five of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords. So this is either, this person could feel like you both are not at a good place in your life right now, and it could be conflicting with the connection, like the movement of it, where they want it to go. They may also kind of feel like they're in a shitty place with themselves as well, like, and this does affect the participation on their end, or the potential participation on their end with you. This person may feel like they messed something up with you, or that they have the potential to mess things up, because they're looking at themselves right now and they're not happy with who they are or where they're at right now in their life. This person could be having some money problems or just feeling a lack of stability. They're not proud of where they are. I don't know if this person, like, let's say for instance, this person takes a lot of pride in their job, and their job just told them that they're going to start cutting back hours, and now they're kind of freaking out, and they feel like, okay, if I lose this job, then what do I have? Or it's like their means of finances is also at stake, but like their purpose, their routine is kind of thrown off. So this person is, it's something that they're dealing with individually, personally, outside of this connection, but they feel like the shittiness that they feel, or the shittiness they feel they're in, is affecting how they show up and participate in this connection. Like, to be like straight up, like straight to the point, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, the word improvement is standing out to me. Love language of gift giving. So like this person, if it's not literal gifts where they've spent money or something, or it's just the act of being able to give to you, being able to show up for you in some way, if they can't do that, then they don't feel like they're doing enough, because that could definitely be their love language, literally, is gift giving. So it says, tokens of reciprocity hold cherished memories. Yeah, like being able to reciprocate or to give in some way. And if there is like a point where this person feels like, you know, you yourself also have other things outside of them that they feel are more important, they feel like if you guys pull each other into that kind of like that funk space, that it will conflict and mess something up. Or maybe they feel like it has. I don't feel like it has, but it's a feeling of like this person recognizing and being responsible for their energy. Or I wish I was more responsible with my energy, because it's like, if I know I'm not in a healthy state for a relationship, then I shouldn't be trying to rush or pursue if I'm not fully able to show up. And in case you've already committed yourself to each other, then it's like learning to stick it through, even though like it might be a little bit of a not so high energy right now, if that makes sense. So I hope this is making sense to you, because there's a lot of pentacles too. Like the majority of the cards are pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune can kind of be, for me too, something to do with like your stability and your financial situation and things like that. Your so-called your luck. Yeah. The Sun card flew out. So I feel like this is the energy that's going to pass. It's not going to stay in this energy forever. And the Wheel of Fortune is also one of those cards of seasonal. When you're down, you're going to have that up again. And the up doesn't always last. Like life is life. You know, it's not always going to be rainbows and sunshine, but it's not always going to be dark and gloom either. Okay. So hopefully that makes sense, sis. All right. Mirela and then Nadi. I don't think anybody else is on here. I don't think so. I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting nobody. But Mirela, you are up next. And then Nadi, last but not least. All right. Mirela, if you're on here, I'm not sure. Oh, and Sonya. I'm sorry. Sonya. I didn't forget you, boo. I'm sorry. I didn't forget you. Let me see. I almost did, but I didn't. Oh, you had two people. Okay, let me go back. Okay, person S for person number 1 is person S, person number 2 is person E. So person S and then E. S-E. Okay. Alrighty. Alright. Holy Spirit, clear our previous energies and messages. Ask for divine wisdom and truth and clarity for Miss Mirela and her person S in question, as far as where this person is and how they feel. Person S that Mirela is asking about. How does this person feel about her and or about their connection or situation? Where does this person currently stand with her? Where does this person currently stand with her? Okay. We got that Knight of Pentacles / Death card in here. The creator of this deck said it wasn't a mistake. She said she didn't want the Death card imagery because of the intimidation of it. But I'm like, okay, sis. Whatever you say, sis. It's a typo. I'm going to just call it a typo, okay? So the Death card with the Knight of Pentacles energy or imagery, Ace of Pentacles, and the Hermit. This person S is contemplating on whether or not it's a good idea to approach you with something. Okay, it's like I want to test and see if it's a good time or if it's appropriate to present this to you. They've been sitting on this for a little while. I can't say how long. This person could have been through a little bit of a dark night of the soul energy where they didn't feel capable to even present something or give something to the situation. Not anything promising or stable. This might have been a connection where this person was kind of just like in the connection with you, but they weren't really bringing anything of real substance or anything at least substantial, like nothing that you could really build upon. It was kind of just like we flowing, we like each other. Could have been a honeymoon phase energy. And then I feel like boom, this person may have landed themselves into a lot of like that healing, that deep intensive healing, that kind of what feels to be like a depression or that darkness of kind of going through the cycle or going through the motions. Going through the motions of like some type of spiritual awakening or process that could have been a painful one, because you know the dark night of the soul is not fun. It's not fun. So that could have prolonged this, or it could have been the very thing that activated this person into being like, you know what, I actually do want to take something more serious or bring something more serious to the table, or the opportunity to ground something here that has the potential to grow. So I do feel like this person is coming out with a more clearer mind, a more of a mindset of purposeful things, or when it comes to love, more purposeful, not just, you know, they might have a more mature mindset and take on love and relationships, or a healthier perspective on love and relationships. So how does this person in question, person S, feel about Mirela, Holy Spirit? Disguise. Some elements of this relationship are hidden. Okay? So I feel like this person, they're not the most vulnerable or open person. This is somebody that they'll be a good person, they'll show up, they'll support everybody else, or they're a good person, they're a fairly good guy. I feel like they might have their quirks about them, might have a little bit of some fuckboy ways, but I feel like in a general sense, like this person is not someone that you have to really fear around you, but they'll allow you to confess, they'll allow you to be vulnerable and to emotionally dump on them, but they're not someone that feels comfortable revealing their true self. So there's a part of them that I feel like maybe wanting to be more available or a little bit more open. Like I said, water something that has potential to grow. And in order to do that, it's like you're going to have to give a little. You're going to have to give a little bit more. And I feel like this person realizes that about themselves. So I hope that makes sense. Yeah, so quote unquote death card with the Ace of Pentacles and the Hermit. So that is your reading, sis. Much love to you. Let's go ahead and tap into the other person. Person E. Person E. I was almost about to like think I was done, but I forgot you had one more person. So person E. Let's tap into that energy. We cleared that other person's energy. Ask for permission to tap in and see what you want her to know, Holy Spirit. What does she need to know about this person in question, person E, as far as how they feel about her and or the situation or their connection? How does this person feel about her and or their connection? Okay. The Magician, the Ace of Swords, full leg. So you have the Magician, Ace of Swords, Three of Wands with the Two of Cups. Person E fancies you as well. In a way, I feel like this person likes you. They fancy you in this way of trying to impress you. So if this person, regardless of what the history was between the two of you, it's like they're very adamant about impressing you right now. This person's very clear about what they want, maybe how they want to go about approaching you or courting you. But they're smart in a sense of waiting for the right time. This person could be at a place where they've been kind of waiting for the right moment, kind of waiting in the wings, or if there was distance between the two of you, it was necessary. It may have not made sense at the time, or it could have been, it may have felt like it was all, you know, this person's idea, but some of it was divinely ordered, I feel. Because this person was not in the space to give you what you needed. It was not, like, the energies was not, it just wasn't right to pursue something or to fully go to the next phase, because I'm getting this energy of like a delay with the next phase at some point, or in the past it was. And I feel like it was due to the fact that you guys, maybe both of you guys, really weren't in the space to give to each other for whatever reason. Okay. So this person does have feelings, or they still care about you. I feel like the feelings are definitely mutual. Even in the distance, or you two being distant, this person has always kept a watchful eye on you, or always kept you in mind. I don't feel like you were somebody that they just stopped caring about or stopped thinking about. I feel like even with distance, like even when they tried to distance themselves from you, you were still on this person's heart. I feel it just wasn't the right time for both of you guys. Like, it may have felt like this person wasn't ready, but both of you guys were not in the space to give in the way that maybe you wanted to, you know, or to experience love in the way that you wanted to. Like, you guys just weren't in the space to do that. So this person has an idea of what they want to manifest in the situation, but for them, it's definitely about the right moment, the right opportunity. So let's clarify this. Oh, no. The only card that flipped upward was the memento card, which a gift from someone special. So that could be significant, but I'm going to put that back though, because these cards just went crazy real quick. I don't know why, but they did. Oh, well, she want to come out again. Okay. All right. So the memento, again, it says a gift from someone special. So this person may want to surprise you, or if they're not currently in your life, or they might make an entrance, they might pop back up. So that gift could be a literal something given to you, or it could just be doing something special for you, or making a moment with you, you know, that's going to be special or significant in their mind. So yeah, you know, you shall see. Well, you don't know. I don't know, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. Okay, so all these cards wanted to come out. And that memento card definitely wanted to come out. She was just like, yeah, it's something that they want to. I don't feel like it's an actual literal thing. I feel like it's an energy or experience or something they're trying to create. All right. Yes, you're welcome. Yeah, we shall see. Like, you never know with these dudes nowadays. They're just too much. I swear I'd be wanting to call some of these men sis sometimes. I'd be like, sis, like, what's wrong? I don't understand. I don't get it. Okay. So much love to you, sis, as always. I hope you enjoy your weekend. Go ahead and move on to Miss Nadi and then Sonya. Okay. 109, which this is probably not the right conversion, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, they do be tripping. They do. I mean, we all do. I feel like we all have the capacity to be a little bit confusing to one another at times. All right, Miss Nadi and your person, K. Your person, K. Let's say. Okay. You're welcome. My pleasure. And I will, let's see, Miss Nadi and her person of interest K. Let's clear previous energies, Holy Spirit. I pray for divine wisdom and truth for her and the person she has on her heart, on her mind, what you want her to know as far as how does this person, how are they currently feeling towards her? How is this person currently feeling about her and or their situation or connection? Ooh, okay, this card flipped right upward, and these cards, I'm going to take these because they were sticking out. So the Emperor flipped face forward with the King of Swords and the Five of Pentacles. Okay, this person is fighting their pride heavily. What's going on with you? This person is viewing things from a very realistic standpoint in their mind, like what's realistic, what makes sense, like heart versus the mind, but it's definitely the head over the heart for this person right now. This person is extremely masculine in a way where they may not always give their emotions a fair chance to speak. It's like they're more so about what makes common sense. They mainly focus on the external and what it looks like, and they go based off of that, the logical standpoint. So they're definitely fighting or conflicting with themselves right now for whatever reason when it comes to you. This person might be the type that makes excuses and kind of like puts a hyper focus on what their responsibilities are, and you know, I got to focus on my career. I'm just using this as an example, but like say things like, I have to focus on my career. I can't date right now. That's a distraction. It's some type of, in some cases that is true. Like it is wise not to like focus too much on love. But if it's something that is knocking at your door that is healthy, that is divine, but you know, like it's really your fear, it's really your doubts, your insecurities, and you're trying to like use something, you know, oh, I got this, I got that, I can't focus on that right now, or no, where you're pushing it away. I feel like that's this person's energy. This is what they're doing, okay, to some degree. I want to clarify this a little bit more. Let me see how this person feels. Page of Pentacles, Five of Swords. Yeah, it's like an opportunity is presenting itself to them. It may be something that they feel like they can see the potential of, but they're not really sure if it's something that will be worth it in the long run. There's like this fear with the Five of Swords, Nine of Cups. Yeah, so this is somebody that is like the type that can be very content with where things are, what feels comfortable, what feels safe to them. If it's a thing of you guys are not in a relationship, this person could be the type that's content with content with being single and just dating, or just, you know, maybe having a casual connection or situation where they don't have to fully come out of their comfort zone. They don't have to bare themselves in vulnerability with anyone. But if you guys are dealing with each other, it's like they like where things are to a certain degree, but it's like whatever that next level, or where it could go a little bit more deeper or a little bit more stable, more solid, this person is kind of threatened by this. You have the Marriage card. So this person could fear if marriage is not actually on the table between the two of you. It's like the fear of commitment and a lifelong commitment to someone, or committing themselves to someone where they feel like they would have to not really give up their freedom, but it's almost like where they would have to trust somebody with everything. Freaks the hell out of this person because they're very independent, self-sufficient individuals. They call the shots, they run things, but it's like once my heart gets involved, I don't know if I'm like fresh meat out here, or am I safe? You know what I mean? So this person is dealing with like commitment phobe issues and fear, and for whatever reason they're being triggered by you, and it doesn't have to be like you're doing anything wrong or that they're looking at you negatively, but you're triggering these fears inside of them, like that they have to address, or they feel like is like kind of confronting them, and they're fighting themselves. Okay. Goodness. Yeah. So that's what I'm seeing. All right. Sonya. So much love to you, Nadi, sis. I hope that was clarifying or made some sense, like what's going on with your person, or like what's their whole dilemma with love, because homie's scared. You're welcome, sis. All right. Sonya. And then after Sonya, that's the last person that I have on the list so far. Like I said, I was going to leave space for like 20 people. So technically that would leave like 4 more spaces open. But if not, I'm going to log off. So just keep that in mind. Sonya. Hey, sis. Let's get it. You have 2. Okay. So for not 2 Virgos, girl, God bless you. Dealing with a Virgo man, child, or whatever they are. I don't know if they're men or women, but in any case, good luck with that. Good luck. All right, so person A, Virgo A, let's tap in. No offense to the Virgos. And they say Taurus is supposed to be like, oh, y'all just a perfect, oh, child. Y'all got me fucked up. I ain't never had luck with no Virgo people in my life. Whether it was like romantic, friends, like, no. It's just not it. A Virgo and you're an Aquarius? Oh, child. How you doing it? I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't get it. I mean, granted, you know, we got Michael Jackson and we got Beyonce, like the, you know, the top Virgos in the world. But other than that, I don't know how y'all do it. Maybe it's just me. Like the Taurus in me just can't hang with the Virgo. I just can't. All right. Let's see. Virgo A in the picture. How does this person feel about Sonya and or their connection, situation? How does this person currently feel? Ten of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. So this person does feel like some type of letting their guard down with you. This person could have a lot of responsibilities and things that they're tending to, but there's some, I don't know if this person feels like you kind of help this person like relieve their stress or something like that, or there could be something around acknowledging, making more time or making more of an effort to get to know you or be present in some type of way with this Ace of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles. This very well could be somebody that you know through work too, but I'm more so getting like this is somebody, and a Virgo, they all about they jobs, they work. Like, I don't know not one Virgo that's not about their money. Like, I've never seen it. They're hardworking people. I will give them that. I think that's any earth sign though. But this person in particular though, I feel like they're stressed out with responsibilities and things that they have going on and duties. So with you, it does kind of give off this kind of this down to earth, relaxed vibe to it. But I do feel I'm not really getting a lot of how they feel about you specifically. It seems like this person kind of is putting you in a space of like their social life or potential things. But for the most part, this person's hyper focused on, I feel like some type of like something around their work, their job, with the Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands. This is giving me work energy from this person. Let me see. How does this person feel? Person A in question. Reaching out with, expect a call or text from the person or the person of your interest. So yeah, this person could like talking to you, or this person is thinking about reaching out to you and maybe like making some time to maybe see you, hang out with you, something along the lines of that. But this is somebody that I feel like either deems themselves as like strapped with responsibilities, or this is someone that just takes on a lot, period. Social life comes second, but this person does feel a sense of like home or comfortability with you to an extent. So that's what I'm saying for person A. Let's see person B. Is this in reverse? Yes, it is. Let me turn this around. Okay. Person B, Virgo B. Virgo B. How does this person currently feel about Sonya and their connection or situation? How does this person... Let's see. How does this person... Ooh, dang. I can't take all these. Okay, Seven of Cups. That card wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. Seven of Cups. Oh, wow. Page of Cups and the Three of Cups. You got all cups. And then these was like flip-flopped. So Chariot, Three of Swords, Ace of Wands, Four of Pentacles, and Nine of Cups. So I'm going to put them to the side. This person, I feel like, has a crush on you, fantasizes about you, daydreams about you. I feel like they're not completely available to like give of themselves to one person, or just just put one focus on an interest of one individual. It's kind of like, I like this person, I have a crush, but I'm still kind of like flirty and maybe hanging out with, like, they're not fully, like, I'm just kind of getting someone that is like, they find you interesting, or they may find you pretty. It's something that's capturing their attention to like you. And I feel like this person may like what they see so far, or what they do know about you. And this person maybe tend to kind of like fantasizing, daydreaming, idealizing a little bit. So they like the idea of people before they actually think about the real thing. So this is somebody that I feel like they do like you. Could even be like they like hanging out with you, or like socializing with you to some degree, or just communicating with you and talking. This person is very flirty, or there's somebody that is, I feel like, I don't know why I'm getting like, you know how some of them, that's why I love like phones. I hate text messages. Like, text messages is cool to get your point across real quick, like just a quick something. But I like to hear people's voices. Like me, I don't know if it's just, maybe it's just a woman thing, but I have a thing for voices. And so like, if I can hear a man's voice, and some men, they know what they doing when they be talking. They know like how to use their voice and talk all, you know. Okay, I feel like this person has like a smooth voice. They like, they know how to, I don't know. I just get like a real Romeo, real poetical type of romantic, flirty type of dude. You love it, girl. I see it. I feel it. Like, I could feel like this person got a voice. Like, they got that voice. Like, come on now. I can't. Yeah. It's like, I don't give a fuck what you talking about, really, but you just have a nice voice. Yes, I feel that. Okay. All right. Magnetism, psychic connection rekindled. This person, I feel like you connect with a little bit more. The only thing about this person is they are kind of like a Casanova. I feel like people like this person. They're very drawn or attracted to this person. They do have like a vibe about them that is desirable. But I feel like you two have a connection, like a little bit of a vibe. Like it's a mutual chemistry that you guys have. Okay. So yeah, I mean, I would get to know this person, you know, enjoy it. Just make sure with this type of person, you got to be clear what their intentions are, because if not, they're just like, I thought we were just cool. Like, why are you tripping? Like, you got to be clear with this type of person. Like, don't let this just be just, you know, like you can like them and all of that, but be clear. If you start to like this person, don't be jealous, because, you know, this is, I know this type of person. I know this type of dude right here. They know what they're doing. That's another thing that's a problem. Like, they know what they're doing. They got that energy and they know what they're doing. So, yeah. I seen another one come in. I think it was from Gia. So that's your reading, sis. I hope that was helpful. Or insightful. Yeah. Should I reach out to this other person? Okay. Gia, I'm going to make you another thread. You're welcome. You're welcome, sis. Enjoy your weekend. Everybody enjoy their week. If I didn't say that to everybody, don't take it personal. I want everybody to enjoy their weekend and be safe out in these streets, okay? Summer heat seems to bring out the crazy in people. It's not summer yet, but the heat just, wherever you are in the world, people just start to just get crazy. I just don't understand it. Just fries people's brain. Like, brains are like cooking gizzards on a skillet. People's brains are just fried. I don't know what's going on with people in the world. They're just losing it, even more so. Okay. Miss Gia, your question, should you reach out to this person? Should you reach out to them? Let's ask Spirit directly. Let's ask Spirit straight up and direct. Should she reach out to this person? Holy Spirit, should she reach out? Should she reach out to this person? Should Gia reach out to this person? Yes or no? Is it ever highest good to reach out to this person that she has in mind? Wheel of Fortune, 5 of Swords, the 6 of Swords, Queen of Wands, and the Judgment. I feel like you most likely, I'm kind of getting a yes, but more so for yourself, because there's something about a cycle, something repeating, and it's like maybe you're annoyed by that. You don't like something that you're not really, like, you're not content with, you're not satisfied with, or it's bothering you, that you do want to clear. It's like you want to get out of the 5 of Swords energy into the 6 of Swords energy, moving past that 5 of Swords. You want a shift. You want to change. I'm not so much getting like to hyper focus on the person, but it's more so there's something about this for you that might be a positive shift. It might be something that you're called to action, you're called to review. It's like the change is more so, I feel like, an internal thing. It's more so about you. And I feel like this may make you feel a bit more confident, a bit more self-assured by doing this. Like, there's some type of movement or shift in energy by you doing this. I'm not really getting like it's about the person per se. This feels more directly linked to your own personal energy. Does that make sense? And the embetterment or improvement of you in some type of way. I'm getting solar plexus vibes from this, and throat chakra energy. Solar plexus and throat chakra. So I wouldn't go into it with a specific motive. connected to the person more so than I would be connect or focus on how is this liberating me? How is this helping me to heal? What is it doing for me? Like as a means of say, like I'm getting something off of my chest. I'm freeing myself. That's kind of the energy that I get from this. Okay. So I'm not really getting like anything specific with the person or but yeah, if it's for you and your improvement or spirit's been calling you to action or calling you to it, it's for deeper purpose, deeper effect. Okay. Hey Savvy. Hey sis, I see you. Tyressa, asking about your career mentor, like how they feel about you or like anything specific. If you're on here, if you're seeing this, like what exactly, like how they feel, how they're viewing you, like what is it exactly that you want to ask? No, I'm on you now, sis. I just finished Gia and yeah, so I just wanted to clarify like what exactly, like where this person is with you, like as your mentor, like what do you want me to ask? As a protege. Okay, got you. I got you. All right, no problem. Let's see. Your timestamp is 1:31:50, and these like I said with the other people, I do not know how to convert these timestamps. I still haven't did it. Okay. I still haven't figured out how to do it. Once it gets past 60 minutes, I don't know how to do it. But let's see. How does this career mentor view you as your protege? How does he feel? Holy Spirit. What do you want her to know? What do you want her to know about how this mentor is viewing her? Hey, sis. Hey, MV. How are you? How's this person viewing her? Ooh, okay. Okay, you have 4 cards. You have the 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the 10 of Wands. So they may be identifying or uncovering or kind of just seeing some points of maybe where I feel like mindset, things with mindset. So maybe things that you guys need to work on. This person may pinpoint like what these things are that kind of get you in this place of restriction or like a place maybe of a little bit of procrastination. I'm hearing the word procrastination, isolation, limiting thoughts to communicate with you like with truth, with like tactfulness. I'm hearing these words, tactfulness with truth, with assertiveness, with conviction and affirmation to motivate you and to encourage you. Like this person may have like a real sharp tone to their voice, or this is somebody that they don't really have like emotion. They don't talk really soft. It's kind of like if they see something, they're going to point it out. They're going to call it out, but in a way where they're going to motivate you to break free of it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. The 10 of Wands here is like, I feel they are going to like push you to work through these things in a way that could feel very burdensome, but it's like this person knows. I'm getting almost like this person vibe. That's the best way that I can describe his energy. It gives me kind of, yes, it gives me life coach energy. So he has a sharp like view of where your limitations are, where your blockages are, where like he's able to dissect and discern these things. So he's gonna put this pressure on you, not like in a negative sense, like he knows the methods that will work with you or work with certain people just in general, or what works, like what methods he uses that works. So one of his methods is gonna be kind of like holding you accountable and responsible in a way. So how he's viewing you is not from a place of judgment. He's viewing you from a place of like how to motivate you, how to break you free of your own limitations. Yeah. It cut out when you said what vibe they give you. So the vibe that they give to you, I feel like it does come from a life coach type of perspective. Yeah. So the Five of Swords is here. He's very air dominant. So I wouldn't be surprised if he's an air sign, or it's something with like when he speaks, it is meant to like slice every sense of like whatever the chains are that's binding you, whatever the blindfold is over your eyes, it's going to slice through all of those chains. He has the ability to do that. So spiritually, like I see him as somebody that would be carrying a sword in the spirit realm. Like he's somebody that could cut chains and ties and cords and links off of a person just with what he says. So this is a powerful motherfucker. I'm surprised he didn't come out as the King of Swords, but I get it. So the Five of Swords is at the bottom of the deck, and the stars here. And this is all about your potential. This is going to help you, I feel like, align yourself, like kind of find your place, like your own, like your north node, whatever your north node is, but you kind of aligning with the character behind who you are and what your star represents and what you bring to the table. He's going to help you with that. So this is going to really mold you. Like this person is a very significant individual right now in your life, if not forever. Like the effects of what he's doing. Like I said, I see him as somebody in the spirit realm with a sword, and he has the ability to break chains off of people. So yeah, you gonna want to work with him. Like you gonna want to continue to work with this one. Okay. Yeah, I like it. I like this. Oh no, because he's going to help you find your own bright star. He's going to help you find yours, because I feel like he knows all of this because he's had to go through it himself. Like he knows the methods and the way to go about this because he specialized in it, because he's had to go through this himself. So this isn't just like him just speaking out of term, or, I mean, I feel like it's in him. He has the calling, but he had to go through the apprenticeship with himself to get this, and other experiences that he's had. He's helping you and whoever else that he helps to find their own path, their own way, like to walk in that. Does that make sense? So I wouldn't be intimidated by him per se. I would be honored to be taken under his wing, and thank God for sending him or drawing you into like his path, because he's helping you tremendously. All right. Okay. That's your reading, sis. Gonna call it slicing and dicing. Okay. All right, y'all. I think that's all. There's no need for... I had like 2 spots available, but if not, I'm good with that. I've been on here for like 2 hours and 19 minutes. I'm okay. I'm good. So I'm going to update the list so you guys can come back and watch your reading whenever you would like to. I hope these readings have blessed you, give you some clarity, some insight during, thereafter, or days later, weeks later, months later, whatever. I appreciate y'all. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you when I see y'all. Peace.